Day 123 on the trail. Hey, I'm back at High Point State Park where I left off, and it's a misty, rainy day, so I don't know how much video I'm going to be able to bring you, but we'll do our best. I have a college friend hiking with me, so I don't know how many miles we're going to get done today, but we're going to do our best and see what we can do. Might be a short day. We'll stop at a shelter because the 20% chance of rain has turned into a 100% chance. So we're going to see what we can do, and of course we'll bring you all the highlights. All right, day 123 on the trail. Hey, back on trail here at High Point State Park, heading north. All right, I'm here with an old college friend. Gonna hike with me, hopefully for 2 weeks, but we'll see. And then ultimate goal is Pochuck Shelter, about 14 miles, but we may end up going short of that. So we'll see. But first we'll have to get to, what shelter is it? High Point Shelter, which is a couple miles ahead. All right, we'll bring you all the good stuff. So we'll talk to you further north on the trail. It's a misty rain out. It was supposed to only be a 20% chance of rain, but make that 100. And I'll film as much as I can if the rain doesn't get worse. All right, it's a relatively flat overall day, but there are a couple steep pitches and dips, but they're not very big, so we'll tackle them as they come. Now, wood observation tower. There's High Point Tower, marking the highest point in New Jersey. Fortunately, trees are in the way for most of this. All right, that's our next landmark. The trail debouches into this hayfield. I'm going to guess those are the mountains of either Pennsylvania or New York up there. Because we're up in the corner of New Jersey. We're getting close to it. So. All right. Just had a little lunch a little while ago. But following the trail goes through near some people's houses. But fairly level with a couple steep pitches of 100 yards, 100 feet, 200 feet. We have one big climb just prior to the shelter we're gonna camp at. So, haven't done much filming because I've been chatting a lot. And to tell you the truth, there really hasn't been a whole lot of interesting stuff. But we've been through some fields and things. A lot of the water's dry. So we're doing okay water-wise because we brought 2 quarts each, 2 liters each. And there's supposed to be some just prior to the climb to the shelter. So we'll load up so we have water at the shelter, which is supposedly waterless at this point. And on that note, I will see you further north on the trail. Okay, we're here in the Wallkill National Refuge, Wildlife Refuge, and the trail is going to make us loop around and go in somewhere over there. I'm not sure exactly where, but we're going to make a box. Look at the flowers on this catalpa.
Oh my God, they smell so good. Here's a nice
They're
one.
beautiful. Okay, we just left the
Is this the big
open,
walk you were talking about?
no, we just left the open water, very little open water of the main refuge. We're in the woods. We're going to have a climb very shortly up to the shelter, but there's a house that has a spigot and we're going to get water there before we make the climb, because the reports on far out are saying there's no water at the shelter. So we're going to have to carry it up the hill the last half mile. All right, I'll get back to you when we're back at the shelter, when we're at the shelter, I should say. Pochuck Mtn Shelter. End of day. There's a box over there. Look at it, they even give you a mirror.
Thank you again for the clip bar and the trail mix.
So, here we are. That's it for tonight.